Bro, I'm gonna trade in 2 of these to get one.
Beautiful. They're beautiful. It's like what the iPhone 4 and 5 should have been.
And using my Genius real quick. Bro, being able to think on your feet is like one of the best blessings ever. I can see the shoot from the reflection on the MacBook. I can see if you in frame and shit.
I think I'm in frame.
Yeah, you in frame. We're good right here. But what we saying?
We was talking about how I got into music.
Oh yeah.
And
but if you were like born in the last 20 years, your mama wasn't playing that rap shit in the house. It was R&B and it was gospel for the most of us.
She played some rap. She played rap, but mostly, I ain't gonna lie, it was R&B. It was a really mostly R&B house. And my uncle, he was big in the industry, and you know, he was extremely talented. The man could blow and dance his ass off to the point where he had like a prestigious dance studio for a long time. He messed his leg up. Long story short, don't even matter. But so I'm taking after my mom, my auntie, my grandma, my uncle. Like we're all singing. They forcing me to go to, not forcing me, but you know, your mama go to church. You gotta go to church. You're a child. You can't stay home. You gotta go to church with them. They making you sing in choir or whatever. So I eventually developed a voice, singing all my life. Then I get to what, 4th, 5th grade. I'm like, okay, I want to play an instrument. I want to be in a school band. So I started playing trumpet. And that, I was playing trumpet all the way through high school, and that, you know, brought me a couple looks. But doing that, really, I was beatboxing since I was a kid too.
Oh yeah.
I was like a Timberland, like really beatboxing with my mouth type nigga. And I mean, I guess that really just mixed with the whole band idea, because you know, I learned the fundamentals of making music more than just like a score or anything. I learned how to make music, like how to read music, how the different compositions and the notes, all that. I learned it in band. So I think that really mixed with my already like heightened sense of attraction for music in itself. I always noticed like when I was a kid, I used to listen for the smallest details that nobody would probably care about. Like I'm like, listen, I'm like, okay, he's doing this rapping, he's doing this on the beat, but listen to this flute in the back and the melody and how it's going off. And I listen to another part, another instrument, and I'm like, nobody is noticing.
That's what people don't understand about a lot of rappers too. Even the mumble rappers are that delicate into the beat, like they hear the triangle, everything. Cause
it matters, bro.
Just like you, my mom did the same thing. Like I was in every choir. I was in that bitch, ma. I'm not gonna give y'all that though. I'm gonna get my voice back to regular. But in every choir, so like right around middle school, I was like, let me grab this tuba.
Right.
But I could never read music. I play by ear. I match tones, even when I'm singing. If I hear you singing, I can sing it.
Do it.
I don't know what key I'm on. I just match it. So when it came time to go in the studio and sing, I wrote it, it was straight, but I wasn't good at the initial singing of it because I'm trying to match too many tones in the beats too. And then like I just had to, at that point, break down just the tone I wanted to match, like the piano and whatnot.
Right.
So like, that's like with you, a lot of people don't understand that even if you don't get the music or the art that he's making, it took time to build this artist, no matter if you don't agree with the music they're making. A lot of these, like some of these niggas been rapping 6 months, like Big Scar, Stunner for Vegas, but that doesn't mean they didn't love music before. But go ahead, my bad.
Oh, it's fine. Just rabbit hole. Like music is my soul, man, and it's like I always had a hard time expressing myself, like expressing my emotions, how I truly feel. I've been a wordsmith all my life, but I could never seem to pull in the words to convey exactly how I feel and what I want you to understand in that moment. I could never really put it together successfully without it being some kind of mistranslation. So music is the way that I can really do that, because I can spend time and think about what I'm saying and write something, or put my emotions into this melody, into this chord progression, into this percussion, like this. You know what I'm saying? Like I could do a lot of stuff with how I feel. I have to talk to nobody. So that's a big reason why like music matters to me, you know? And it's like I said, my song Float. It's not out yet, but it'll be out soon when I drop this project. Man, I ain't never cried like that before. Like it was crazy. But I'm in there expressing exactly how I feel, and I'm talking about basically the chorus is rain, rain, go away, come again some other day. Pain don't trouble me, I just wanna float away. Rain, rain, go away, come again some other day. Pain don't trouble me, I just wanna float away. And basically what that is like, you go through a lot of shit, like your rent might be due, you got no money, you feel inadequate in this area of life, you subconscious, you this, that, and the third. You're dealing with so much trauma, so much pain that you don't even know what to address first. So you ever just want to disappear and just float away from everything? Just
every day.
If I could pause time and just go and live life for like a year. Time is paused, and I'm just getting myself together, and then come back 2 seconds later from when I initially paused the time. Everything could be so much better.
And on that note, goes back to another post I made earlier on Facebook. You don't follow me on Facebook. But
I don't use Facebook.
Me either. I just got back on to promote my YouTube.
I should.
But this girl that I know from college was literally speaking about like things that cause anxiety and about how the generation has more anxiety. But most people don't realize that we got anxiety from, and I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite, I hope y'all ready for this, expectations. You heave so many expectations on your kids that by the time we get adults, we really start feeling like we failed by 21. If we haven't done the things that have been expected of us, and now that we've expected of ourselves, and now we're putting so much pressure on ourselves that every little thing makes us anxious to the fact that we want to run the fuck away. And y'all felt this too. Y'all just didn't express it the way we do and openly just say, no, we have fucking anxiety. It is true. And my anxiety brings me to tears a lot, because even when something good is happening, even when like this my life is amazing right now, and I know that something big's gonna happen, and I'm so anxious for it to happen that it's making me sad.
Damn.
Yeah.
Overthinking, bro, that shit will, man, that shit will put you in such a rut. It put you in such a place, like, I can't even explain it, bro.
Overthinking has made my therapist a rich man.
Oh, God. He sit there and think and listen to you express some overthought-ass thoughts.
And fix it myself.
Exactly, because he didn't say nothing. He just talked.
Yeah.
He just sat there and just gave you an ear.
And came up with a solution.
All you need is somebody to talk to.
Like this new chick that I'm trying to chill with, you know, she literally, like, she was there for my last relationship. And she said to me, like, things that I say to other people. And what did you learn from that? Nope. Don't bring that other person up. What did you learn? Not what did they do to you. And she did, she didn't understand the way I talk. I talk like that. Like, it may seem like I'm bringing the other person, but no. I'm telling you, like, she demanded a lot. And I gave it. That's where I fucked up. She demanded more than she gave, than I gave. And I always tend to give more than what the person demands and take half or take a quarter of what I demand, or eighth or 16th of what, not even demand, but just, you know, what normal humans should do.
Right.
Like mutual love and affection. Like,
put you in a fucked up position.
It does. And like, yeah, when she's saying, she's like, okay, the way you're wording it sounds like you're blaming the other, but you're actually, don't take responsibility. Like, she would burn incense or sage under my fucking fire detector. And I got a new alarm system put in. My fire detector calls the cops before it calls me.
Wow.
And I got that on purpose because I don't want to die in a house fire. My cousin did. So,
rest in peace, bro.
Yeah, and that's in high school. That stayed with me. I got a whole op out of that situation. You want to roast my cousin after he died? I beat you every day for a month. Anyway, but then saying that she would burn it and I would lose my fucking top. You stupid. You're so fucking dumb. Like, I would say that to her and I realized I didn't have to go that hard. She fucked up, yeah. But like, after the 5th time, I lose my head. When I should just realize, like, even if somebody's trying to change, it's probably going to be the 200th time that they change. Maybe a 1,000,000th time.
Bro, like that soundbite, like this little clip that you just said, that sentence somebody's gonna change the 200th time before they actually change, I'm gonna need that. I gotta send that to a certain amount of people. You know exactly what I'm talking to.
Yes. Oh my God. And
oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, like that's what and I told her that today. I was like, that's what I got out of it.
It's true though.
Nobody changes on your time. A lot of women expect me to, and I do it. But I can't expect them to give the
same
as
energy
me.
And yeah,
they're not me.
They're not you.
They're not me. And a lot of people try to date themselves, and I would never date me because I want to experience somebody new. I don't want to experience me. I know me.
And I live with me, bro.
Yeah, I have a whole twin too. There's two me.
You do have a twin, bro.
I already got another me. I want a you.
What is it like having a twin, bro?
Oh, you ever have somebody that lives their whole life just not giving a fuck about other people sometimes and do whatever the fuck he wants to do and you both get blamed for it?
Slick.
Yeah, that's it. I remember coming back to Tuskegee. I was a delinquent in college and I'm gonna be honest. I got sent to alternative school in high school. I got put out a semester in Tuskegee. I come back after that semester. Apparently, my brother has become the orgy king of Tuskegee. Just huge sex parties and everything. So one of the girls runs up to me. I'm at KFC going to see the two twins I told you about, Kobe and Shaq. The girls. At their job, and they're getting me a job because I just need a second job while I'm in college. That's the kind of guy I am. And so at this point, this fine-ass light-skinned girl from Chicago runs up. Jamal, you gonna act like you don't know me? And I turn around like, I don't know you. I'm not Jamal. And before I could explain, she's like, you're a lie. You need to start snapping. And somebody just comes out the back like, you know that's your twin, right? That knows me.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Your brother ain't shit. And I'm like, we a few weeks passed, and they dropped something called the Tuskegee Hoe List. Out of 500 people, twins are number 32. And they're just naming shit Jamal did, not me.
Nothing, it had nothing to do with you.
I was celibate.
Like that. Just chilling, bro. I'm just vibing.
And then the hatred, the bitches that he felt and didn't talk to, that he would tell sad stories to, they put a comment under there. Don't you gotta get pussy to be a hoe? It's like that because they're like, they fat. It's no way they having sex.
Bold of you to assume.
Yeah, no, because we got turned down a lot.
Yeah.
And girls are actually open with why they turn you down. I don't date fat people. Go date somebody your own size. You too fat for me. And then fat girls say this too. And all this and all the this disrespectful shit, bro.
I imagine because I received very similar, or I have received a very similar criticism for being short.
Oh, yeah, I get that all day too.
Yeah, I know.
But I be knocking tall hoes down like they trees. They be hooked. This dick good. But, and I'm a real nigga. Real man.
That's funny as fuck, bro.
And look, the thing is, they were aware that their friends would act like they didn't want us in front of them, and then behind their back be fucking us.
Yeah.
You turn me down, girl, that dick over there, what you mean? And he got a job, and he got money.
He's doing well, he's doing
shit. He can cook. They smart.
He's funny.
Like, we're knocking their friends
is
down.
Into alternative shit, not just the same old shit.
Like, girls love when they come
and
to your house.
And the beat is amazing. There's no way you can turn me down. What are you talking about?
I try to tell niggas, like, if you really want to impress a girl without saying anything, put her on the new music.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh. Don't play the same old shit. She gonna get up and twerk. You make her comfortable. Bro. But you put on her new music, you teaching her shit. She much rather be with a nigga.
Music, yes. And it's also an advantage when you make amazing music.
My son.
They're also like, oh my God, this is so good. And I'm just like, well, this is warm-up shit.
You just brought me back full circle. You would make a great comedic straight man. I was finna say this, bruh. If you can freestyle, rap, sing, or draw, you can freestyle, rap, sing, draw your way into some pussy.
Vagina.
Because not being able to adequately speak, I was going to speech impediment. I have a stutter, and I'm really bad with S's and P's when I was a kid. So I still have like qualms about speaking. But not being able to speak, but being able to freestyle or draw and sing to it has saved me so many times, bruh. I will freestyle a girl and just say, oh, that's how you feel? I'm like, that's what I've been trying to say.
That's what I've been trying to say, but I can't. Exactly. Have
you seen you?
That's exactly what I was saying. But it's hard for me to express how I be feeling. But when I put it in the music, it shit flow like a wave, like the Pacific, bro.
And you know what would be funniest about people like us who are actually real lovers and real good people? We always meet the greatest women at the worst times in their life.
Yep.
Getting over somebody. Yep. I'm celibate, not open. And these be the ones that you fucking match with.
Really love. Bro, that's literally the story.
And when they ready, they go with somebody that's just like that last nigga. And that's their prerogative, that's their life, and I can't tell you how to live your life. Because you're not finna call me an incel on my own show. You don't owe these niggas, you don't owe me a thing because you turned me down. But realize, oh no, one of my friend's girlfriend. But that's what incel is. And they feel like, because I don't get any girls owe me. That's what they think men think. And no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you live with your choices. You didn't choose that good niggas. Don't complain about men. You had choices. Women have more options than men only because men are throwing themselves at women more than women are throwing themselves at random men. If I had a vagina and a wig, I have more options than I do with this penis.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, not saying I don't have options, but like most girls that are attracted to me are very like stubborn-minded, and if I don't agree with them, that drives their pussy up. So I've learned to just shut up and get the pussy, then have an opinion. And this girl's like, yes, that's all you have to do. Fucking right, you can have an opinion. I'm like, that's fucked up that I gotta fuck you right to have an opinion.
Backwards.
Yes, you should like a nigga who think. And then be surprised by the nigga.
Not a drone like a lot of people are.
I hate walking by Escobar, but let me not.
Big yikes, bro.
I don't have it out for the bougie community in Atlanta, but it's just weird to go out every weekend. I feel like when you're like grown.
It is, bro, because I just skipped out on a hot ass Halloween party, Good Deal. If you ever heard of them, Good Deal events, they threw this fire ass Halloween party just like last year, and I bought a ticket and everything. And just the day of Halloween, I woke up, I was like, something about today just don't feel right. Mind you, I've been doing 2 or 3 shows every weekend for like a month.
Yeah, I seen the post.
So I'm like, by the time I get to this Halloween, I'm like, I ain't even gonna lie, my social meter is drained as hell. I really just want to stay home, to the point where my folks talking about, oh, you're at home with old people on Halloween. I'm like, first of all, girl, I don't give a damn. I'm resting.
Second is the pandemic.
Second of all, that. Third of all, I don't want to go nowhere. These Halloweens don't even hit to me the older I get, but it's like,
and it's unfair to say this, and I'm gonna say why. We're entertainers. We go out during the week. And ever since I became a rapper, that I've been biased and saying like, y'all niggas that go out on the weekend and pay to go around, people are weird. I've been out already this week. I'm staying home on the weekend. On Saturday, entertainers don't go out on Saturdays. Nobody books amateur acts on Saturdays for the most part. So most of us are either at house parties.
Most people are going out, so they're going to go where the money makers are.
They're going to pay $50, like I said, to get in and watch girls dance on each other, buy them drinks, and go home with nobody. And,
you did say it in the post.
Yeah. And it's weird to me, but I understand it because y'all don't go out on Tuesdays like we do, because y'all got to work the next morning, which some of us entertainers do too.
Still do.
We be going in that bitch drained, giving you the best smile you can get.
The dream, bro.
And you don't know I just rapped 15 minutes the night before and got drunk
at 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't know that.
You don't know that. But like, yeah, it just seems weird to go out every weekend to spend money. I'm going out in the hopes that I get rich off of this. And it's not to put down like celebration. Go out like as much as you want. But realize I think it's weird because I know you could be taking that time, energy, and money and be getting, you may have money, but you could be richer faster. Your mortgage could be paid off faster. and if you just set your vices aside. But like, as soon as the pandemic went out, niggas couldn't wait to hit the club, strip club, like spend money, go on vacation. They sugar daddies again.
Because they've been living that mundane shit, man.
And it wasn't even mundane. It was a time for you to reflect.
It is, but okay, I won't call it mundane.
No. You were right, 'cause that's how they felt.
Right, and it's like, well, what are you really missing out on? And I get it, like going out and having a good time and seeing fine ass women shake the big booties and everybody you dressing up, and it's like,
if you think about it, what are you missing out on? Because obviously it was there 3-4 months later. It was right there waiting on you. Because you've done it for like 3-4 months straight.
A long time you've been doing this.
But Atlanta, and I say this on every episode, and we want to drill this point home because we love this city. We're the only city that's really wide open. And out-of-towners are taking advantage of that and fucking our city up, shooting it up, all that shit. Most of that shit ain't local people, except for like the dope boys running off on each other. But other than that, all this shit acting wild at the clubs and the streets, that ain't us. Y'all let out-of-towners take advantage of the fact that we're being irresponsible.
That's a tweet.
How
long are you following on Twitter? What is your Twitter?
I barely tweet.
Why?
It got hacked too many times. Hey, in Savannah, we play big rappers.
Damn.
Yeah. So
I know your Twitter probably be up as hell.
I have less followers on Twitter than I do on Instagram right now. Most of my interaction on Twitter is porn stars and OnlyFans bitches.
Porn stars and who?
OnlyFans bitches.
Oh, you okay?
And you know what the worst part is?
Twitter porn be going nuts though. Ain't gonna lie.
I follow all these people that are doing the Twitter after dark days.
Yeah.
I haven't touched my Twitter in 3 years. I get back on and everybody I follow has their OnlyFans. Man, I didn't follow these people for their OnlyFans. I'm not that guy.
They're making money now.
Yeah. Well,
they was doing it for free back then.
Back then, yeah. They would just...
Then they started making
literally, they weren't even just doing it for free. Twitter porn was advertising. Like, hey, if I'm in your city, we can fuck if I like you. Like, Black Planet was like that. Niggas got pussy on Black Planet, bitches got dick. But, like, yeah, now with the OnlyFans shit, I respect the hustle. I don't like it. Everybody don't look good fucking. Some people supposed to just fuck in their room. Also, some girl posted the other day and called herself a struggling sex worker as an OnlyFans girl. And I'm like, boy, you can go get a security job or work from home. You don't have to struggle. As an OnlyFans girl, when you're struggling, you're choosing to struggle. I can see if you were a struggling porn star signed into the industry with a thriving career and the work just stopped. That happened. Porn stars had to go to OnlyFans. If you were a prostitute who's like been on the street since you was 14, you don't know where your social security card and ID are at. You don't know how to get your birth certificate or nothing, and you've been being pimped and brutalized for almost a decade, then yeah, you're a struggling sex worker. But if you worked at McDonald's, got laid off, which most fast food people did not, only fine dining got laid off. Like, we could still order DoorDash. But you're not a struggling sex worker, you just haven't went back to work. Yeah. I got laid off and found another job. And made money on the internet in between that. I did the same as you, I just didn't have sex. But you're not a struggling sex worker. Baby girl, the world's opening back up. Nobody's buying OnlyFans anymore.
True, niggas ain't at home no more.
No, they can go out and go to the club and see
somebody
and maybe bring it home.
Right.
And that's not, you're not objects. Because y'all going out looking for dick too. Nobody just brings you home if you don't want to go. So, not objectifying women, y'all like dick. Anyway, I gotta throw that out there because, like, I think the most disgusting shit is when people try to pretend that women aren't sexual. even when women do it, like you're dehumanizing yourself, goddess. It's okay that you like
It's
dick.
okay that you like the bust nuts.
You supposed to like it. It feel good.
It feels nice. It does feel good to bust a few nuts here and there.
You deserve it, queen. Don't desexualize yourself, but also don't desexualize me. I had so many people tell me because I'm fat, I'm not supposed to be sexual.
Bro, I just weigh more than you.
That's it. I had to tell the girl one time, like, I'm still black. I got a dick on me. Not a penis, not a small little a dick on me.
Stop playing.
Like, I'm not one of them.
Stop playing with me, bro.
I would like between me and you and them, every time, like for a long time, girls would be like, oh, that wasn't what I expected. That was spectacular. My last relationship started out with her saying, you think I'm just gonna let you fuck other people like that?
I'm like,
I guess we together.
I guess you're my girlfriend now.
She got a fat ass. She nice. We work. We didn't work for long. But
how many relationships have you been in, bro? Like, earnest to God, you're my girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend type shit.
I got in my first relationship at 21. It lasted 6 months. After that, I got in my first real relationship that lasted years when I was 23. Then after that, it's probably 3 to 4 more.
Not that many. I expected it way bigger than that.
I fucked a lot of women. Like I'm running a movie. It's called Fat Black in Atlanta. Like the basic opening scene is me like getting dressed a few years ago, putting some golds in my chain, but also like I was a hippie too, so I put my crystals over it and all that, and you know putting like my furs on, my head wrap, look in the camera and be like, look, it's Atlanta. It's easy to find sex. It don't matter what you look like, you gonna get sex. But I'm fat. You know how hard it is to find love? Bitches will fuck me before they'll date me. Yeah.
I feel like that's true for plus size women as well.
No, but they're the ones getting married.
Niggas just be wanting to bust nuts.
But you gotta understand, the big girls the ones getting married, bruh.
Because then the ones who are the women, because I don't want to say who the women, like the other women ain't the women, but those are the ones who are like the top tier women as far as what they're doing inside of their relationships.
Yeah.
They're
reciprocating.
All of that. They're doing everything that an ideal relationship.
And a lot of them not finna coddle no poor ass nigga. They gonna date somebody that's doing the same shit they're
going crazy.
And I told somebody.
The biggest part is like niggas lie to themselves and say they don't like big girls. Niggas lie to themselves and say that they don't like big girls because society tell them not to like big girls. But one thing about it, big girls still have what? A vagina.
And I told somebody the other day, I was like, I rarely hear niggas say they don't like big girls nowadays. That was a 90s thing. Niggas would be like, what a big girls.
You gotta come to terms with this shit, bro.
That pussy be hitting that neck gobble neck. Oh, anyway. Sha-da-da. Look. Hey, look, I worship the Father, Son.
Funny nigga, man.
The Father, Son, and the Holy Throat. You know what I'm saying? Look, listen. Oh.
It's a bunch of sound bites out of this motherfucker, man. It's a bunch of quotable sound bites out of this shit.
Big girls is ready for the throat babies. They are locking their lips on your pelvic muscle. Whole thing. They don't care. Choke me. I can breathe through my nose.
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna have to go ahead and agree, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree.
They trying to like, but the thing is, the same way big girls are just definitely more passionate and sexual. That's how, as big guys, we go into it because we got something to prove. Like, guys, and you not finna tell nobody my shit was whack.
On God. On God, bro. One thing about it.
And it's not even about the ego. It's more because, all right, I get this opportunity. I can't, I'm not finna let you down. You gave me pussy.
You gotta show and prove.
And I'm gonna make sure you leave with what you came for. It's enjoyment.
It's like Rock Lee versus Gaara. It's like
Naruto
versus Neji.
Yeah, bro.
Niggas like, he's just gonna get his ass beat. And Naruto was like, you know what?
I'm not just finna go down there.
I'm not finna go outside and I'll beat you, nigga.
Yeah, you think you finna throw all this ass on me And I'm
not finna catch it? Why would you talking about?
Or I'm about to small stroke you. No, touching cervix.
I'm about to. Exactly.
I'm touching bottom.
Exactly.
I'm from my family. Yeah. My daddy is 80 years old and has a 2-year-old child. My daddy has 22 kids. My older sister, God rest her soul. Yeah, that's how
22 kids?
We blessed over here. Check me.
22 kids.
Hey, that old nigga is wild.
We're not even talking about his vitality right now. We're talking about 22. Oh my God. How many moms? Not even my business. 22
Lots
kids?
of moms. I think she's 21. Oh. The mom.
What?
She was 21. She's 23 now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what?
That rich bastard. I hate that nigga. Anyway, all right, those are some issues I've
22 kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, not even no disrespect. That's like a joke. It's like a joke to hear hilarious. You say that.
It's hilarious. He's not the best father either. But he's rich as hell.
I couldn't even fathom.
But he doesn't even help out with that. He grew up poor.
You're Rolling Stone.
Yeah, that's exactly what he is.
Wherever he put his
meat was a home. They got a home. Literally, like if you have his kids, he'll buy your house.
Got some money?
My dad's dumb rich. He just don't do shit for us.
Why?
He's one of those like, my dad give you the same thing my dad gave me, 2 feet in the world, go make it yourself. He said that to me.
Why
would I give you money when I gave you life?
Is he bitter? Nigga, you brought me here.
We didn't invite him to graduation.
I didn't ask you to be here, nigga.
He was bitter about us not inviting him to our high school graduation, definitely. But like, dude, like by the time I was 18, I had seen you twice in my life.
Of course I wasn't going to invite you, nigga.
I don't know you. I don't know you, guy. Like, I'm 23, when I stayed with him for a little while. You know, this man that gave me life had the nerve that you should change your name to my last name. His last name starts with an A. My last name starts with a W. I've been called Glass my whole life. It don't even matter no more, guy.
This shit don't matter. My last name starts with a W.
See?
You know what it's like to be the caboose every time? And this is not like randomly falling on. This is like you have to be the last.
Alphabetical order.
You ever know what it's like when it's like a party in the class and everybody's getting their snacks and they got to get a special snack for you because they ran out of all the other shit. Now you got to get some random shit. Everybody get fun shit, Capri Suns, hot dogs, and wings, and you get some random shit that you don't want.
And then the worst part is, the best part is when you get that teacher that had the last name too, and they do the alphabet in reverse.
And they vote with you! Yes, that's the best. That's the best.
They do I'm doing the alphabetical order in reverse.
They're like, what?
I'm first?
I'm first? I'm one of the first? What?
Yes, go. Have you ever seen a body?
That's funny, bruh.
Look.
That's like a real small tidbit of childhood that a lot of niggas don't ever feel because y'all be in the middle or the front of the line.
What pissed me off is I had wrote a whole stand-up routine about this, and then Raphael Warnock used this in his campaign for governor of Georgia.
Wow.
He is like, his name's Warnock. I've been last in every line, but I want to come first on your ballot.
That's some real player shit.
Bro, he literally, as a grown man, he was like, kindergarten. He sat in the kindergarten class as a grown man. He went through the lunch line with the kids last. Like he was.
That's funny.
I voted for that guy.
You still could use
I'm going to.
You still could use
but I voted for that guy.
Because I ain't gonna lie, before you even said that, I don't even know who Raphael Warnock is. I ain't gonna lie.
He's a reverend in southern Georgia. Black man. Good guy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not Christian anymore, but I still love my black church people. Beautiful music, beautiful belief system if you're actually a good person.
That music is amazing. Yo, church gospel, if you listen to the musicality in that shit, I'll be like,
oh my God. So
the singers, oh.
Y'all about to get the extreme Digi today, I guess. One of my main reasons for not being a Christian anymore was the music too. As beautiful as it was, At 12 years old, I had no business crying. I had not sinned. I'm in that bitch feeling guilty for something I ain't done.
You knew.
Sad as fuck, crying like I'm sorry, Lord. For what?
That's how they do it. That movie's so powerful.
You sorry for something you ain't even do. I don't want to feel sad every time I go somewhere. I was done with church. Like, bro, that shit was depressing. Like, for the happy moments, it was happy. But for what it was, I got, like, me and Jamal were stars of our church. Like, bro, when we went to college, everybody like, there they go. They gonna come back and put money into the community. All that. They about to be rich soon, y'all. Like, we were like some of the hosts of our high school. And those people I love to the death of me. And at the same part, some of the meanest girls in the world. Some of the meanest people in the world to each other. The backbiting, the backstabbing, the telling women, God gonna send you a good man for them kids. And shit like that. And I was just like, so it's homeless people out here that need help, y'all. Can we do that? That was my take on it. Like, I watched people in the church, lights get cut off. Not mine. My church was the best. We helped people in our church. We took care of it, but it was still the backbiting and shit. But I watched people in other churches' lights be cut off, and they go to church every Sunday and tithe. And I'm like, your church ain't paid your light bill yet? That's what they're supposed to do. No, it just wasn't for me anymore. I found peace and solace in Buddhism. And what most people don't know is you can be a Christian and Buddhist. You can be Jewish and Buddhist. You can be Muslim and Buddhist. Because Buddhism isn't a religion. It's a guide.
I'm about to say something like a way of life.
Mm-hmm.
And to be like real peaceful. To be like...
To accept the negative with it. Mm-hmm. Your karma, everything. Not desire, but be accepting. It's just like when girls ask me, what are your intentions? I really don't have any. Am I attracted to you? Yes. Am I sexually attracted to you? God knows yes. Am I talking to you right now in hopes that you go have sex with me? I can live without it. But if it happens, it could be cool. And if we form a relationship and you be my wife, then cha-ching. We both win. But no, I have no intentions, ma'am. Can I get to know you? But I don't want to be your friend either. I got a lot of friends. I want a wife. But that's been it, y'all. The 3-part episode, because I've been waiting to chat with this guy for a minute.
Long time.
Yeah, man.
Long time in the making, bro.
Definitely. And I know y'all been badgering my DM about the lack of content. So here you go. You get P.D. Parker tonight. By the time y'all seen this, P.D. Parker would have dropped. You get part 1 of Christian Davis, who I call Christian Smith in it. You get part 1 of this. You get part 2 of Christian. You get part 2 of this. You get another person. Then you get part 3 of this. So you're going to see a lot of this guy.
I'd love to come back as well.
Definitely. And we have other shows on the way. Click the subscribe button. This piece is going to be cut off and put at the every end of the video. Please click the subscribe button. I'm not going to bother you with too much content. I just really want to get paid for this. Hey, ever out.